can government do? What can cities do? What can mayors do? And often when you hear about really big problems, wicked problems, people that say, well, what can you do? And this is an example of using government as a tool to advance the interests of not only the environment, not only supporting animals, but also supporting physical health.
So we are here in the city of Pittsburgh. Right now we're at Union Project Hall, where all the activity is going to be happening here in about an hour and a half. And we're going to be launching something called the Heart of a Hero campaign. We're going to be working specifically with emergency personnel, with the city of Pittsburgh, firefighters, police officers, EMS. And we're going to show them or give them an on-ramp to this lifestyle, so they can see with their own eyes what can happen with the power of a fork, day after day, day after day, day after day, for 7 days. So, this is the first of its kind, never been done before by a city to launch a campaign like this, and we're just super excited to have this be the launching ground and the template that we can then take to other cities across the country and give back to these heroes that are constantly putting it on the line for us. And so we want all these emergency personnel to be fit not only for duty, we want them to be fit for life.
Okay, City of Pittsburgh, so I really need you guys to make some noise. I'm just excited that there are so many employees of you from various departments in the city that are taking part in this initiative. It definitely is serving as an example that other cities, we hope, will follow, right?
And the mayor has been an international leader at leading with the work of how can cities participate in reducing our environmental footprint through a variety of means. But really being a part of that and cities taking lead and charge on doing that. And as part of that, our Department of Human Resources and Civil Service has really taken up the baton on that and been able to actualize it in a way that, it connects to government employees and then also provides a bullhorn, if you will, or a pulpit to really talk to other institutions to say you can do the same things. And this is a very practical way to engage in not only looking at the environment, but also looking at physical health.
And I want you to know that I truly believe that everybody in this room can do anything for 7 days. And so just think of this as an experiment where you are pushing your health to levels that you probably never thought were possible. So 100% of our caloric consumption for 7 days is coming from whole, nutritious, plant-strong foods. And everybody in this room, you are deserving of being healthy. You absolutely are. And you don't have to go down the same path that your father did, or your mother did, or your cousin, or your aunt, or your uncle. Thank you.
A while back, maybe about 9 months ago, I'm sitting in a quarterly meeting with our various carriers, and we're looking at our numbers of how many people, what's our diabetes level, what's our percentage of cholesterol. And as I started looking at the numbers, I realized out of the 5 chronic things that people can have, the top 5, 4 of them could be reversed or changed or prevented simply by having a better diet. And I started researching, well, how can we lower these numbers and make sure that our employees have the resources to be able to prevent these things or reverse these things.
I've been a meat eater, Western PA, my whole life. I just, I'm tired all the time. I work night turn. We work crazy schedules. I just want to give something a different try.
I would say I'm skeptical too, but I'm gonna give it a try, man. To be honest, it seems kind of weird to me. All the beans and all that he was talking about. How am I going to eat that for the rest of my life? Beans and greens and rice and no steaks and no ice cream and no cake, no cookies. I don't know, man. I'll give it a shot though.
So did the 7 days, did it meet your expectations or what?
Yes, I mean it went above my expectations actually. I didn't think it was gonna be as easy as it was.
The major change is just feeling light. You don't have that bloated feeling that I sometimes get from not eating the proper thing. So that was very, very encouraging.
And the most fantastic thing is two things. One, I feel better, and two, I did lose weight. And I mean, I just feel good. I just feel good, so.
I was a skeptic, but it went good. I lost over 9 pounds, but it has definitely inspired me to change how I was eating. I can't argue with the results.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah, so I participated in the 7-day challenge. For me, it was something that came across my desk that A, sounded interesting, and B, came with this notion that the city as a team was going to be participating, and I love that idea. I'm a big believer that you can build wellness, and I think you can do that with what nature provides, and this seemed like an opportunity to kind of reduce the options that I have in my diet and focus on getting nutrition from good sources, and to do it with team members here that I just joined recently, and so I couldn't pass it up.
So, the 7-day rescue, you guys just completed the 7-day rescue challenge. You guys have taken the first steps. This is like an on-ramp that's going to set you up potentially, if you decide to take it, for the rest of your life. What we want to pay attention to is the LDL. So you went from 147 to 122. So you dropped total cholesterol, you're 177. You came down to 127. So you came down 50 points.
That's pretty good, huh?
No, it's phenomenal. Triglycerides is the amount of fat in your blood. You went from 71 to 57. So
No way.
Total cholesterol, you were 140. Is that what you've seen in the past?
Yeah.
You're 101.
Well, that's very true.
I gotta admit, I thought this whole thing was a joke. I thought it was just like a gimmick. Nothing against vegans.
Yeah.
But I'm a meatitarian.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, this is a loadable.
Yeah.
I need burgers in my life. I need bacon in the morning. Like.
And so.
But you know what? To be honest
you
with
feel like it's a bunch of bull air? You do.
I do feel better. And I'm like, even though it's like the 7-day challenge is done, we're still doing it.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
You can't tell my friends. Like,
this to me is going to save your life, and I hope you realize that.
I am super proud of all of you. And we joked that 9 months ago, we were carrying this idea, and today we gave birth to it. So this 7-day challenge has never been the one-off end-all. The 7-day challenge is and will be the beginning of a new lifestyle for the employees of the City of Pittsburgh. not just the employees of the City of Pittsburgh, the employees by design have to be residents of the City of Pittsburgh. So now we have residents of our 90 communities committing to a healthy lifestyle, committing to maybe protecting the environment, committing to maybe protecting animals, but most importantly, making the decision, making the commitment to be plant strong, to be heart strong, to say, hey, this is important to me, this is important to our community.
As an individual, you are making a huge impact and making a choice to be plant-based, because it's beyond you when you make that choice. It's about being ethical to animals, it's about being fair to the environment, and it's about loving yourself. And so just that one act of loving yourself is how we're going to be remarkable all across America. So give yourselves a round of applause for that.
We're going to do this to show the rest of the world what a city can do when we sit down and we collaborate and we say, this is important.
Cities are cradles of innovation in this day and time, and I think this is an example of being innovative and being creative. This is an example of the administration using outside-of-the-box strategies to really advance these interests, and also other cities across the country and across the world will pick up on this and do things like this. So this is our way of being able to make change that then impacts a larger community and creates that stone in the pond that then has the ripples that go outward.